ठीक है. Next we are going to learn about endotracheal suctioning. When you enter an ICU, you'll always see many patients on mechanical ventilations. The idea of doing endotracheal suctioning is that the purpose of doing an endotracheal suctioning is that we maintain the airway patency and we remove any kind of secretions those are present in the airway line. तो हम क्यों endotracheal suctioning करते हैं? क्योंकि हमें जो एयरवे बनाया है, हमने आर्टिफिशियली जो एयरवे इंट्रोड्यूस किया है पेशेंट में, उसको हम पेटेंट रखें या कि ओपन रखें और जो भी जो सेक्रेशंस निकल रहे हैं पेशेंट के वो हम रिमूव कर सकें. उससे क्या होगा, पेशेंट के लंग्स में जो गैस एक्सचेंज होगी वो बेटर होगा. What all are the important things you need to ensure before doing a endotracheal suctioning is that you need to ensure the correct size of the suction catheter. So we have many types of suction, mainly two types of suction catheters in our settings. One is a thumb operated suction and one is a plain suction. So if you are to apply suction using a thumb operated suction, you will have to close the port to create the vacuum, जिससे जो सेक्रेशंस हैं आप रिमूव कर पाओगे. बट अगर आप प्लेन सक्शन यूज़ कर रहे हो तो आपको इसको फोल्ड करना पड़ेगा, किंग करना पड़ेगा, तभी इसमें वैक्यूम जनरेट हो पाएगा. राइट. नेक्स्ट इज चूजिंग द करेक्ट साइज ऑफ सक्शन कैथेटर फॉर द ईटी ट्यूब. अगर ईटी ट्यूब का इंटरनल डायमीटर 3 mm का है तो आप उसका डबल साइज इन फ्रेंच सक्शन कैथेटर यूज़ करोगे. 3 mm है तो सक्शन कैथेटर जो आप यूज़ करोगे वो 6 होगा. अगर आप 4 ET ट्यूब है तो सक्शन कैथेटर जो यूज़ करोगे वो 8 mm का होगा. सो सिमिलरली डबल साइज का इन फ्रेंच आप सक्शन कैथेटर यूज़ करोगे. नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज पोजिशनिंग ऑफ द पेशेंट. पेशेंट को कंफर्टेबल पोजिशन में बिठाना है, ईदर propped up position or extended. Head should be extended. So if in a child you can apply a शोल्डर रोल जिससे एक्सटेंड हो जाएगा. आपको एक चीज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट है इसमें, आप ध्यान रखोगे कि हाइपर एक्सटेंशन नहीं हो रहा है, हेड बहुत ज़्यादा पीछे को टिल्ट नहीं हो. नेक्स्ट इज वेन एवर यू आर गोइंग टू सक्शन, आपको हमेशा ध्यान रखना है कुछ पैरामीटर्स का. और जो है ऑक्सीजन लेवल जो ब्लड के अंदर है, ईदर यू विल चेक द FiO2 SpO2 और SaO2 on the ventilator settings. Hyperoxygenate करना important है before and after the suctioning. Any time you enter with a suction, before that you will hyperoxygenate and after you have entered and completed the procedure, you will hyperoxygenate again. So what are the methods that you can use to hyperoxygenate? There are two methods. Either you will change the setting to hyperoxygenate on the ventilator, or you will change the FiO2 to 100%. Another method is to use a bag and mask and give 4 to 6 breaths for 30 seconds. You need to ensure that जब भी bag and mask दे रहे हो तो जो उसका पीप वाल्व है वो बैग मास्क पे अटैच रहेगा, बैग पे अटैच होना चाहिए एंड में. वेंटिलेटर की सेटिंग में यू कैन सी पीप मेंटेन हो रहा है कि नहीं. सो नेक्स्ट इज इंसर्शन. हाउ लॉन्ग विल यू इंसर्ट, कितनी डेप्थ पे आप इंसर्ट करोगे सक्शन कैथेटर को पेशेंट के अंदर. टू टाइप्स ऑफ सक्शनिंग होता है, ओपन और क्लोज्ड. क्लोज सक्शनिंग में कोई भी वेपर्स बाहर नहीं निकलते और वो ट्यूब में ही रहता है. हम जो यहाँ यूज़ करने जा रहे हैं दैट इज़ अ ओपन सक्शनिंग. So you only have this. Closed suctioning में you have an Y adapter that is introduced here at the ET tube and directly goes into the ventilator. Ventilator is not closed. The suction in itself goes inside, right? Inside that valve. Open में we are using this one. Next is depth में there are two types, superficial suctioning and deep suctioning. Superficial suctioning के time you are only suctioning till the length of the airway device that you have introduced, that is the endotracheal suctioning, endotracheal tube. So you will measure the length of the endotracheal tube and mark it on the suction catheter that you are going to use and introduce only the level till where you are going to depth length of the ET tube. Next is deep suctioning. You will keep on inserting the suction into the ET tube till the resistance is met. Usually this will be at the level of carina where the bronchioles separate branch. So when opening of the suction tube, now this suctioning is a sterile procedure. You will always have an assistant with you. When will you suction is when the there are visible secretions in the oral cavity, or in the you have evidence that there is blockage in the ET tube. You will monitor the SpO2 of the patient. Next, opening of the suction tube, you will have an assistant with you. You will have you will wash your hands, glove your hands, and using your dominant hand you will take this out, rotate it so that you have a nice grip. Use the non-dominant hand to operate the tip. This will go into the suction catheter. Okay. Now this hand you will use to kink when you have to apply pressure. Inserting inside the suction cap. एक सेकेंड, इसको निकालना पड़ेगा. ब्रेक करो ना इसको. Okay. How do you open a suction catheter? You will either have an assistant with you, or you will keep it open and keep one hand sterile and one hand unsterile. So if I have an assistant, this will be my, I'll wash my hands and glove my hands. I'll use my dominant hand to take it out. I'll use a rotatory motion to have a good grip at the suction tube. I'll use the non-dominant hand to kink or manipulate the end. This goes into the suction. Okay. And this is where you can set the limit of the suction using this rotator. Here, on kar do isko. Okay. Now when you are going to, I have we are considering that I have hyperoxygenated the patient. When I am introducing, I will keep the port open and I will kink it so that there is no vacuum applied in the suction. Now I have introduced and I have met the resistance. That would mean I have to stop here. When I am withdrawing the suction catheter, I will open it. That would mean the suction is open now. I will count till 1 to 10. एक बार यहाँ दिखाओ. This should be in a rotatory motion. I will withdraw the catheter. Now this process of withdrawing should not take more than 10 to 15 seconds. 15 seconds is the limit. Thank you. Now when I am I have told you, when I am removing, it should be in a rotatory manner and the whole duration should not be more than 15 seconds. Now that I have completed this suction, I will hyperoxygenate the patient again. बंद कर दो. Alright, now when I am introducing the suction tube catheter inside the ET tube, I will kink the catheter so that no vacuum is applied at the time of insertion. Now I am inserting into the ET tube. Now that I have met the resistance, I will stop inserting the catheter. Now while removing the catheter, I will de-pinch the catheter. The suction is now open and I will remove in rotatory motion. Now this removal of catheter, this process or application of this suction should not be more than 15 seconds. You can count from 1 to 10 in a slow way so that each counting is representing a second, so that it is not more than 10. वो कंटिन्यूटी मिल जाएगा.
हाँ मिल जाएगा. वॉइस ओवर में ना वो लगा देंगे हम.
लॉन्ग शॉट ले लिया ना कि वहाँ पे मेरा कैमरा इसलिए लॉन्ग शॉट डाल देंगे.
अच्छा, आप एडिट कर लोगे. ठीक है, एक और नहीं. मैं ना टिप दिखाती हूँ तो एक रोटेटरी मोशन मिल जाएगा आपको।
और वो जो
हाँ
एयर को बंद किया था वो वाला एक बार दिखा दीजिए।
किंकिंग
छोड़ दीजिए अभी।
after completing the section After completing the suction, you will again hyperoxygenate the patient, and you can repeat this process for 3 to 4 times only. Now, every time you ensure you're inserting the suction catheter, you will hyperoxygenate before and after the procedure. Now, next is caring for the endotracheal tube. After you have done the suctioning, you will clean the region. You will use a wet swab and clean the upper side first. You will discard the swab, take another swab, wet swab, and clean the lower portion. After that, you will ensure that the endotracheal tube is present in the is not dislodged and present in the same position by using a stethoscope, and you can change the dressing afterwards.